up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So for this one, I'm going to keep the intro short and sweet. I know everybody just wants to get the information, so I'm gonna lay it all out for you. So I just recently got monetized on YouTube. Yeah! So I am super stoked about that, and I cannot thank all of my regular subscribers enough for me achieving that. It was a huge thing for me. And I'm just beyond grateful, so thank you. But I wanted to break down how exactly you can become monetized and turn YouTube into a job like I have. So I'm going to try and keep it kind of step by step, but I also want to mention the things that I feel aren't readily available or like obviously available to people starting out like I did. My journey is not going to be the same as everybody else's. Mine was not intentional. I've been doing YouTube for years. I had it as a hobby, or rather it still is my hobby, but I did not intend for this to turn into a job. I was doing it just for fun. And then I had a video that got a lot of attention and blew up. I will leave the link for that one down below or up here somewhere. You probably have already seen it if you've been subscribed for a while. But I made a video not thinking much of it, and then 5 months later, all of a sudden it blew up. YouTube was showing it to everyone. I was getting a lot of attention. So my views were going up, my subscriber count was going up, like shit just blew up. Which I'm still in complete awe about, don't understand, but thank you. So, how to get monetized on YouTube. The first step is the minimum requirements. So to become a partner of YouTube is what they call it, or a Google partner. I think it's partnered with YouTube. But to be able to be considered for a partner position, and I should also mention that this all has to be achieved in a year. Now, I don't want to be saying this in the way that I am to scare anybody. I'm the very first advocate of people going for their dreams and trying for what you want. And if you think that you really want to be a YouTuber, 100% go for it. Do not let the numbers scare you, because even if you think it's a slim chance getting to that goal, obviously you're more likely to get to that goal as opposed to not trying at all, because that's like 0% that you're gonna get anywhere. So it's better to try than not at all. Step 2. So after you've finally reached all of your goals and you are ready to be considered for a YouTube partner, YouTube gets kind of alerted that you've hit the requirements that you need to. You've got the subscribers, you've got the watch time, blah, blah, blah. You get put into some kind of application is being processed kind of waiting period of time. You can look this up on Google, and they like to say that I think it takes like a month or something. Mine didn't, and I don't think many people's do anymore. There's just so many people hitting the big numbers that I feel like YouTube is getting overwhelmed a little bit. So it does take a little bit longer than that. So I'll use my experience or my timeline as an example for this. So my videos started getting a lot of attention in April of this year, 2019. And then all through April, I was getting hundreds of thousands of views. Eventually I got to 1 million, I think by June. So that was really exciting, and thank you again. But it didn't take me a long time to reach the numbers because I had one video that kind of blew up. So I think it was later in April that I did actually hit my numbers. And when you go into the YouTube studio, there's like this little monetization tab thing that you can click on. And if you haven't hit your numbers yet, it will say haven't met requirements or something like that. Mine said, you have met your requirements, congratulations, yay, your application is processing. So that was late in April, and then I did not formally get monetized until June 9th. So it took 2 months, a month and a half, 2 months, around there. Which I know doesn't sound like a massive amount of time, but if you're all excited like I was just like every day checking it, like hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. So finally, June 9th, the second last day that my mom was here visiting me, I got the good news and I was super excited about it. I started seeing a little green tick next to all of my videos in YouTube Studio, which means that they have been monetized. So that took about 2 months. I'm just gonna round it to 2 months. So that is something that you can expect to wait around that time. Might be longer, might be less, but that was my time. Step 3, after the application process, you will want to obviously know how you get paid, when you get paid, all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to break that down for you. So in YouTube Studio, you will have a little area that says revenue, and then when you actually click on it, it will say estimated revenue. It says estimated because YouTube is only estimating it, obviously. I don't even know why I clarified that, that was dumb. So after you've just been monetized, it's pretty exciting to watch the estimated revenue thing go up. Again, in my case, mine updates at like 9 p.m. every day, and it's always like a day behind. It says a day behind, or sometimes it's 2 days behind. It's just like calculating how many people have clicked on ads and stuff. So every day that should get updated and you'll get to see how much. And before you can actually get paid anything, you need to make sure that you've set up your AdSense account and linked it to your YouTube account. And you also need to have a working PayPal account that is connected to one of your bank accounts. When you're in the little section of YouTube that's like telling you about the monetization after it's happened, it does explain all this to you. So they do make it pretty simple. They give you the links and everything. It's really easy to do. Then after you've linked all that stuff, they will ask you for like your name, your email, if they haven't already. That's just when I filled mine out. And there is actually a tax part of that, so you will have to put in your tax information. If you're underage, I have heard that other people have put like their parents in. I don't want to tell anyone to do that because I'm not sure if that's okay. So if you're underage and you're starting YouTube, you've hit all your requirements, definitely ask an adult or reach out to YouTube so they can tell you about it. But if you are over the age of, I don't know if it's 18 or 21, wherever you are, just put your own tax information in. Now, I'm honestly not sure if they take the tax out for you. It's not looking like it for me. I need to clarify, but they are doing something so that it's recorded in tax land. I guess I will cross that bridge when I get to it. But YouTube is connected to AdSense, which is connected to PayPal, and your PayPal should be connected to whichever account you've chosen to have your paycheck from YouTube direct deposited in every month. So after you've done all this and you're really excited about seeing that first paycheck, although keep in mind you do have to hit a threshold with your estimated revenue, which is $100 a month. So basically you have to have made $100 in 1 month. If you made $99.99 one month, you are going to have to wait until the next month is over. So say it's August now, say I made $99. By the 31st of this month, I will not get that in next month's paycheck. I will have to wait for all of September to accumulate, and that will be over 100, it'll be 100 and something. Then I will actually get paid in October. I don't even remember what step I'm at. I think I'm at step 3. I'm just gonna say I'm at step 3. I'm sorry if I already did that, but step 3 is to get your address verified. So after you've connected all of your stuff, you've hitting all of the numbers, you're monetized, you're official, you're still going to need to verify your address. So the way that YouTube wants to do this is to send you a PIN in the mail. So in the little description blurb that they give you after you've linked everything, and it can take a day or two after linking everything for you to get the explanation from them about the PIN and everything, because I was completely unaware for a week until I went back and checked. They will say that after you've set the account up and everything is okay, 3 to 5 days after you've done all that, they will have set up and sent a PIN in the mail to your address that you've given them, just to verify that, your address is where you live. And then under that, it says it can take from 2 to 4 weeks to get to you. So mine actually took 4 weeks. It took a month for me to get that piece of paper. And it had a little PIN number in it, and you just need to put that number back into wherever they've designated for you to put it in. All of this is done in AdSense, by the way. In the settings of AdSense, you will need to put the PIN in there. And once you've put your PIN in, it took me, I think, 24 hours for it to kind of update and be like, oh, okay. So step 4, getting paid. How you get paid, when you get paid, that kind of stuff. So YouTube will pay you once a month, so it's a monthly payment. And it is the month after you've made the money. So again, I'm just going to use this month as an example so it kind of makes it easier. So from the 1st of August to the 31st of August, that is my kind of pay period to kind of gain as much money as I can in August. And then YouTube is going to think about August all the way up until September 15th. So YouTube has until September 15th to finalize what you made in August. And then that final number that they come up with is going to show up in the payments tab of your AdSense. So another thing about using AdSense, please don't be alarmed when you use it because it will show up as 0 for a very long time and possibly forever. Like in that first screen where it says balance, it shows 0. It still shows 0 for me. I'm not sure what that's about. I think it's for advertisers who are buying ads. So the other side of this, I am not buying ads for any reason. So just ignore all that, go down to the payments tab, and on the 15th of the next month, your final number will be there, how much you're going to get paid. And then after that, the date that the payments actually get sent out is the 21st of every month. It can take between the 21st and the 28th to receive the money in your account, depending on your account and bank and all that kind of stuff. So I hope that was informative enough as far as the process towards becoming a paid YouTuber goes. If you have any questions, as always, leave them down below. Now I want to get into the personal nitty-gritty of everything, which is how much YouTubers get paid. Now, all my information is on my phone, which is what I'm recording with, so it's a little bit hard for me to kind of check, so I'm just going to be going off memory, but I did check before I started this. So hopefully the stats will be accurate enough for you guys to kind of get an idea. Of course, everything is different. The genre of your YouTube channel matters and what kind of ads are being placed on what kind of videos that you have. Everything matters. There's so many factors on how you get paid, but I'm just going to talk about my first month. So as I said, I formally got monetized in June of this year, but it was already a week into June. So there was a whole unaccounted week that I wasn't able to get paid for. So 3 weeks out of June is what I got my first paycheck for. I roughly estimated that I had around 200,000 views in that 3 weeks. And that month I made $523 from YouTube. I'm not sure if that overwhelmed you, if that was underwhelming, if you're shocked, if that's what you thought. Before I started this whole YouTube thing, I had no idea like what kind of money you were supposed to make. I knew that it was going to be a little less than like what people think, because a lot of people think, oh, YouTube make millions and blah blah blah. Definitely possible, but probably not at the beginning and not for everyone. So for 3 weeks, 200,000 views, I made $523. I was and still am very excited about that. That was the turning point in this whole journey that was like, wow, I can make something out of this. It was just the boost of confidence that I needed to keep going. That's why I'm here with you guys today. But yeah, I think that's all the tips that I can give you. I really wanted to make this video because in the past couple months, I have been where you are right now, trying to frantically Google the answers to these questions that seem like they don't exist on the internet. This very much felt like one of those topics that people didn't want to talk about. Sorry you guys, I just got a phone call, it cut me off. I have no idea what the hell I was saying, or like vaguely, I don't know. I think what I was saying is that everybody is pretending to be perfect and that they know what they're doing, and I think half of us don't. I think that's a lot of the reason that people are scared to even start a YouTube channel, because they think that the odds are against them, that there's not enough information out there on how to get paid and how to do this. So I definitely wanted to give you guys the information. This isn't me being technical anymore, but the final thing that I want to say for this video is that if you are thinking about starting a YouTube channel, if you have ever thought about it or expressed an interest in it and you think that you don't have a good camera, that you don't have any of the equipment that you need, if you've just been waiting and waiting and waiting for a time when you think you can put out videos of a quality that everybody else is, I'm here to tell you, please stop waiting. If you keep waiting, it is not going to happen. So many people I know just sit around and I feel like use those excuses as to why they don't want to put themselves out there. But if being on YouTube is something that you really want to do, if you really want to have that as a part of your life, then please just go out and give it a shot. Put a video out there if you have an idea that you want to share with people, and just see what happens. What is the worst that can happen? You waste like 2 hours of your life that you would have used sitting on your couch not progressing at all. Like, I don't know. I just think that if you want something, don't let anything stop you. Just get going, get moving, see if you like it. Please don't go out and buy really fancy equipment if you've never made a video before. Although it seems really easy and fun, it doesn't come natural to everyone, or you just might not enjoy it. Then what? You're out like thousands of dollars because you wanted to wait and like put this big production on. Get out there, do it, see if you like it. I love this. Also on the same note, after watching this video or other people's video and learning how much you can make, I don't recommend you doing it for the money because that will show to people. A lot of the successful YouTubers are from back in the day, and I feel like that's because it was coming from a place where they genuinely enjoyed it, that it was a hobby, that they love being on camera. For me, it's I love helping people, and this is the easiest way to kind of broadcast it to the largest audience. So I love being able to give you guys tips and all of the hope and inspiration. My most favorite thing to get the most amazing comments from you guys saying that I've changed your lives, that you've gained confidence, that you just wanted to know that somebody else had the same thing going on that you do. Like, it's just amazing to be able to help people. And that's another reason why I wanted to do this video specifically. So I hope if you're starting out, if you're thinking of starting out, that this video has helped you, that it's given you some inspiration to get going, get off your butt, get moving, and start this amazing journey that it could be. I don't know, this has just been like a dream opportunity, career, life-changing, amazing thing that's happened to me. I spent the last 3 years being miserable in jobs that just weren't right for me and thinking I was stuck and that there was nothing that I could do about it. And then this happened and it was incredible. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, please hit the thumbs up guy, and subscribe if you haven't already. I really do appreciate every single one of you. I put a new video out every week depending on how I'm feeling, hair, makeup, lifestyle, apparently financial advice. No, I don't foresee making a lot more videos of this nature. I love you guys so much and I will see you in next week's video. Bye!